Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Nottingham Forest career mode on FIFA 22. We are just 9 games away from the end of the league season right now and currently sat in 5th as we approach this game against Manchester United. However, a game in hand on Chelsea, who are 2 points above us. We're currently 7 points off top, but only 2 points off second. So a Champions League spot is very much a possibility for us this year. It's also very much a possibility we could not qualify for Europe. But you can see how tight it is. Liverpool in second on 54, and you go just 7 points back, and you're all the way down to Leicester in 9th. Spurs have a game in hand on Leicester and Chelsea and Wolves, and could also come up slightly further as well. Some of us have played 29, some of us have played 30. But we take on 8th place Manchester United to start here. Then it's Aston Villa, who are, of course, right with us in 4th as well. Followed by Burnley, who at the beginning of the season were flying, as they did last year, I think. But they tail off, and they're down in 13th now. And for the second season in a row, they haven't been able to make that good start stick. We're hoping to make our slow start, that's turned into a hell of a run of form, properly stick, and get Champions League football. Some sort of European football of any kind would be great for Season 3. If it's Champions League, wonderful. If it's not, that's fine. We're still in Europe. But we need it for the financial side of it more so than anything else at this particular moment in time. Right. We're headed to Old Trafford first. Do make sure you drop the video a like. Really helps push the content to new people, and I appreciate it very much. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn the notifications on, and you'll never miss another video. And make sure you leave me your comments in the comment section down below. That also helps push the content to new people when there's lots of activity on the video. So, I'll do my bit, you do your bit, everyone's a winner. Let's go and beat Man United, shall we? Manchester United in a 4-3-3. David De Gea still in goal, believe still the highest rated Spanish goalkeeper in the save. Sergio Roberto at right back, Akanji and Varane with new January signing Alphonso Davies at left back. Soucek, Bruno Fernandes and Mateus Nunes in their midfield. Sofiane Diop, Jadon Sancho and Cristiano Ronaldo through the middle up top. Ronaldo has been known to score the occasional banger against me. We'll try and keep him quiet, but not many people ever have been able to keep Cristiano Ronaldo quiet in the nearly 20-year career that he's had thus far. So I'm not holding out much hope, but if we can play as well as we have been recently, then certainly we stand a chance. And it's opening up here already for Maxwell Cornet. Turns out Raphael Varane, pretty quick and a very good defender though. Who knew? Mangala into Ramsey. Quickly out wide there to Nico Williams. Oh, I've overrun that. And that's fallen straight to Ronaldo. Jadon Sancho. Quick sharp turn. Cristiano might look to Jadon again, and indeed he has. And he looks to Ronaldo again. Read that turn, thank you. All ends up. Didn't read that though. I've chopped him. Oh, don't. Oh, heart in mouth. I was like, he's going to send me. Bruno Fernandes with the corner. With the free kick even. Oh, Mateus Nunes got a very good head to it. It was in front of his man, but couldn't direct it home. That really wasn't far away at all. I was expecting a replay of that because he made a very good darting run in front of the defender. Out to Alphonso Davies. Can't believe they signed Alphonso Davies. That's mad. Jadon Sancho again, trying to stop him from being able to get rid of it. What is the keeper doing? What was the keeper doing there? Oh, dearie me. Fair enough. We didn't concede. Imagine if we conceded because he did that. That was mental. If you missed it in the moment, have a quick rewind. Go and have a look and see what Unai Simon did there. Insane. Cornet dinks it for Gonzalo, who will get there ahead of Ramos. Sorry, get there ahead of Raphael Varane. Oh! And not score. Gonzalo, he struck it so well. De Gea didn't get anything on it, but you can see the movement on the ball to take it away from goal. Was hoping for side netting. In the end, side of the woodwork only. Oh, that wasn't far away at all. Closest either side have come to a goal to this point, for damn sure. Well up, Gonzalo. Thank you, mate. Oh, no. Jacob Ramsey caught on it. Ronaldo slams it home. Well, we nearly gifted them a goal once. We have gifted them a goal the second time. No, sir. But runs over to celebrate with the fans. Jacob Ramsey caught in possession. I needed a first-time pass there to play the little triangle around the man that was in front of me. Unfortunately, Ramsey's touch too heavy. And Ronaldo does a Ronaldo. 16th goal in 30 games. And Manchester United lead. And these games today against sides that are around us in Manchester United and Aston Villa are ones that we just can't afford to lose. But after our crazy run of form came to an abrupt end with an FA Cup defeat to Manchester City, our run in just the Premier League came to an end yesterday as well. And I did fear that perhaps it might see... Trying to change to Niakate, just didn't want to do it. I do fear that it might change our overall performances. And Cristiano Ronaldo is single-handedly, seemingly, sending us towards another defeat. Tanganga with the throw. Williams steps away from the challenge. We get one back before half-time. Then maybe there's a chance. Are you onside, Omar? He is. And the cross is very good. Oh, Brennan Johnson went for the acrobatic. It didn't work. And apparently... Oh. Apparently he was the one that kicked that. Unless the clearance came off him. Don't tell me that was his genuine attempt. Oh! I'd just stolen it off him. I was about to run in. Well, we've got a free kick in a very promising position, but I might have liked to have just run in with Maxwell Cornet there. I'm going to lay this off. And then Mangala! Oh, draws the save out of De Gea. Good effort. Just wasn't going to score with a regular free kick. Deep corner. Souček wins that. Cornet's going to go up for this. And scores a great header. Beaten in the air. Manuel Akanji, I think, there. And we are back in it before half-time. I want to see a replay of that, because I don't quite know, A, how he's scored it, or how he's won the header, and B, how it's gone in. Terrible clearing header, and, yeah, he's just beaten the man in the air. And he's looped over De Gea, to be fair. There's nothing the goalkeeper could do about that. But I think it's Akanji, their number 33, that's missed that header. And Maxwell Cornet proving yet again why he's such a valuable asset to this squad. 2-1 at half-time. Matheus Nunes picked off by Mangala. Oh, it could be happening right at the very beginning of the second half. Ah, it's not going to happen right at the beginning of the second half. It could be happening right at the beginning of the second half. If we could just find the right pass at the right time. Gonzalo. Oh, I didn't see Nico Williams. It wasn't even meant for him. Oh, it's just over. Brennan Johnson, who was there ready and waiting to try and tuck that home given the chance. Jadon Sancho's giving it away now. Neither side seemingly wanting to keep hold of possession at the minute. Or look for Gonzalo Ramos. And here is Maxwell Cornet, who can't get away from Akanji, unfortunately. They've taken Ronaldo off at half-time. Okay, it was Matheus Nunes, their number 33, that missed the header with Maxwell Cornet for our goal. Ronaldo scores 2 and gets taken off at half-time. How's your luck? On a hat-trick, and they're like, nah, you've done your bit. Even though we've pulled it back at 2-1, they're like, nah, we can deal without you for the rest of the game. If that works for you and Martial seals the game, fair enough, Manchester United, but that might be a mistake. Still giving it away, though, United, and then we're still giving it back to them. Neither side has been any good in possession in this entire game. Oh, no! It's okay. I had a bit of a panic then. Bruno. Can I get to that with Richards? Yes and no. Sofiane Diop. Don't. What a ridiculous ball. Finds Alphonso Davies. Alanga there with a little knockdown. Alanga come on for Jadon Sancho. Matheus Nunes shifts it out of his feet and then switches it again. They're trying to stretch the play a little bit here, Manchester United, and it is working. Bruno Fernandes, Sofiane Diop, Sergi Roberto. Bruno Fernandes again. Stop with your switches, will you? Bloody hell. Alphonso Davies, Matheus Nunes. Finally a shot. Oh, starting to wind me up there. Just as I get across and get settled on one side, they then switch about the other. And then repeat and repeat. Bruno Fernandes with the delivery. Richie Larea is on. Jonathan Panzo is on. Couple of straight like-for-like changes for Yates and Nico Williams. Varane has picked up a knock, apparently. Keeper needs to come and catch this. And Unai Simon's done very well. And I'll bowl it out quickly. Looking for the man here on the halfway line in Maxwell Cornet. Now, can I find Brennan Johnson? Can we wait the pass well enough? Yes, we can. And Gonzalo Ramos levels it up for Nottingham Forest in the 89th minute. brilliant counter-attack, all made by the long throw of the goalkeeper. And the excellent pinpoint passing of Maxwell Cornet. I didn't want to lose this. Desperately didn't want to lose it. And with just 2 minutes to go, I don't think we will now. What a run from Ramos. Another assist for Brennan Johnson. He's got so many. It's like his 15th or 16th assist of the season. 17 goals in 29 games from Gonzalo Ramos as well. As much as I, in the past, have complained that Brennan Johnson doesn't score enough, the only reason the front two score so many is because of Brennan Johnson. He really does make that attacking trio tick. We need to give him credit for that. Oh, if I could have kept that in, I might have had the time to go on another counter and maybe win it. But no, we'll take a 2-2 draw at Old Trafford every day of the week. Thank you very much indeed for the point, Manchester United. Now it's time for the villains. This game against Aston Villa is taking on even more significance now, seeing that other sides have won on match day 30 and 31. We can pull 4 points clear of Manchester United should we win this game in hand that we've got on them and stay 3 points ahead of Arsenal. But you can see that the top three are now more than a game away from us. And Aston Villa are in that fourth spot that we want. And evidently the goal difference probably isn't going to take as big a swing as we need it to for us to be able to get above them on goal difference alone. So I need to win this game at home against Aston Villa. And for the board, I need to make sure that I get a clean sheet as well. I have 5 of 7 thus far. And there are only a handful of home games left. Villa and Burnley could be the two that we get today. Then we'll have Newcastle as an opportunity. Arsenal and Tottenham as an opportunity as well. So it's basically the next 3 home games are the chance that I'm going to need to take to get those 2 clean sheets. Join me at the City Ground where hopefully we'll get it. Villa playing their diamond with Emi Martinez, Matty Cash, Callum Chambers, Diego Carlos and Luca Digne. Boubacar Kamara at the CDM spot with John McGinn and Emi Buendia. Sat behind Felipe Coutinho with Danny Ings and Gianluca Scamacca. The man up top through the middle. We know they're dangerous because they're level on points with us in the league and sat in 4th position. Their side is on paper better than ours. We've got a lot of 78, 79 rated players. They've got a lot of 81s and 2s. So on paper, this should be an Aston Villa victory. But fingers crossed, in actuality, we can come up with a result. I made a couple of... Oh, what a challenge from John McGinn. Absolute perfection from John McGinn there with that sliding challenge. I made a couple of changes with Larea coming in at right wing back and Panzo coming in at left centre back. Other than that, the usual suspects in the starting lineup, and hopefully we can get what we had become accustomed to as being the usual scoreline as well, being a win with options. Buendia, Scamacca, Ings back to John McGinn, who has been known to bang them. Danny Ings is the one that draws the save out of Unai Simon. And a corner for the villains. Felipe Coutinho to deliver, which he does do well. But Unai Simon comes and claims even better. Gonzalo Ramos just about able to hold up. Whoa, it wasn't meant for you, Mangala. It was meant for Omar Richards, but never mind. We've kept possession, so it's fine. See Larea all the way out wide right. And found well. And looking inside. Oh, hello. Bollocks, I've overplayed it. Shit. Win that header. Well up, Mangala. Jacob Ramsey. Go on then. Let fly quickly. Ah, Maxwell. Sometimes you wonder whether they know that they're left or right-footed. Because he was set up beautifully for a left-footed shot there. And he's used his right and spooned it past the post. Terrible effort from Maxwell Cornet. We've become accustomed to you being slightly better than that, pal. Nicely out wide. And Larea just dink it. Oh, hit an arm. But again, handballs only for outside the box in this save. Oh, it was meant for Ramos. It's still going to find Ramos. No! Gonzalo Ramos off the bar. Quickly get this inside. Ref, please tell me there's time to have one more chance in this half. There might be. There's not anymore. Jacob Ramsey caught in possession, and it's 0-0 at the break. Oh, Gonzalo should have buried that. I should have finished it. That should be 1-0 Nottingham Forest, and it's not. Cornet slightly tripped there, but continues on. Look at Raya. Why Jacob Ramsey, of course, playing against his former team here. It's a great delivery. Just can't quite seem to get anyone to get on the end of them at the minute. Some of the crosses we've put in recently have been particularly well delivered. Just not finding the man that they're looking for. Oh, that's a foul. Referee not even giving an advantage for that. Get up, please, Maxwell. No, stop playing with your boot and get up. Oh, dearie me. Get up, mate. I'm furious. I'm actually furious at him. I know he's injured now, but my God. The amount of times I could have played him into a great position there, and he just sat there, twiddling his thumbs and playing with his laces. Ramsey can go for a big switch here and get it out to Omar Richards, who's found well. Cornet still carrying that knock, about to come off, still playing. They went for him again there. Another attempted disgusting challenge. Oh, I needed that first time pass from me there, Brennan. I desperately needed that first time pass, and that would have been one of the slickest goals we'd ever scored. With the hurdled dummy in the first place. Keeper's going to come for that. No! I tried to just nod it back to him and very nearly scored an own goal. Cornet, I'll look together all the way out wide. Larrea, and actually dart back central. And Johnson and Ramos. Onside. Saved by Emi Martinez at the near post. Very well done. Changes being made now. Let's try and get that towards Ramos. Ah, the keeper's going to come. You bastard, Emi Martinez. Why have you got to be so good? A goalkeeper we thought about going to get when the sale came in, Adino. But in the end, we chose Unai Simon. I think it's been the right decision. Jacob Ramsey. Oh, very nearly against his former team. I was just seeing how it developed there before committing to saying anything. Keeper's not going to come for this one. Diego Carlos wins the header. Jonathan Panzo heddles over that. Don't know where their man's going. Help it on its way quickly. Somehow it's found Gonzalo Ramos there. Oh, it's well intercepted by Felipe Coutinho, showing some defensive nous for the first time in his career. Oh, it's going to be 0-0 this, isn't it? 2 back-to-back draws, I guess, isn't bad against 2 top 4 rivals. But if we'd have won against Man United, and if we'd have won in this fixture, I'd have said we'd be pretty much nailed on for that Champions League spot. As it happens, even a Europa Conference League spot potentially hangs in the balance. There's still time, though. We scored late in the last game. We could still do it in this one. Brennan Johnson waving his arm and begging for it in the middle. Mangala quickly forward. Taiwo tackled. And that's going to be game, isn't it? Unless Archer can find a teammate here, which he doesn't. It might not be game. Omar Richards needs to find Taiwo. Does. Needs to find Brennan Johnson. Does. Tackled. Yep. 0-0. Okay. Clean sheet at home, though. One more needed. One more needed. And with Burnley at home next, of all 3 of today's games, that's the one that absolutely we should be winning, and hopefully winning to 0 as well. Arsenal do beat Chelsea in the end by a goal to 0, which will close them up on us. It does mean that Chelsea are now catchable above us, but Arsenal allowed just a single point behind. This Champions League race, pretty hot. So Maxwell Cornet seemingly was able to continue on in that last game, but I made the decision to take him off the pitch, and he's broken his toe and he's out for 3 months. Maxwell Cornet will play no further part in the rest of our season. Taiwo Awoniyi has all of the pressure on his shoulders now to step up and be the man he was last season. Never has he had so much emphasis put on his performances. You must deliver, Taiwo. There is no excuse. 4-4-2 at Burnley. No surprises there. Wayne Hennessy in goal, who actually in real life now is a Nottingham Forest player. Connor Roberts at right back. Nathan Collins, Taylor Harwood, Bellis, and Oscar Dawley at left back, who looks pretty tasty at 79 rated. Arnau Nordin on the right with Ashley Westwood and Josh Brownhill in the middle with Dwight McNeil on the left-hand side, who's... Is it Everton Dwight McNeil's gone to? I'm not sure. I'm sure Twitch chat will correct me in the moment. Wout Weghorst up top, the big 6'6" monster, and Germain Berterame up top for them as well. On the bench, Mete Vidro's been there for God knows how long. Goodmanson's decent as well. Matthew Lowton. Scott Twine, of course, new signing that we made in this save. Or prior to the start of the save that's gone through in real life. Up the Clarets. Mangala into Ramsey. I mean, that was a decent challenge, to be fair. But play is halted for the supposed foul. And we will continue. Ramsey out to Larea. Back inside. And Johnson. So much space always for the fullbacks out wide. I probably should have played that on the floor, really. It kind of set him up awkwardly, giving it him through the air. Well, it wasn't meant for Jacob Ramsey. Oof, but I was nearly very glad that it fell to Jacob Ramsey. Decent effort, but over the bar it goes. Not many chances on goal so far in the opening 35 minutes for either side. I'm concerned that whilst, yes, we might get the clean sheet, at the minute, we are trundling towards another draw. And I don't need draws at this stage of the season. We rather desperately need the victories. I was hoping Jacob Ramsey could get played in there, but again, we failed to do anything with possession. And again, we'll have to win it back and go again. That's the winning it back. Here's the going again. Brennan Johnson through there looking for Ramos, looking for Taiwo. Surely this time. Come on, Taiwo. Nathan Collins is always perfectly placed. Excellent defensive work from Burnley so far. And, well, yeah, the fans might well be going mad, but it was a brilliant tackle. No foul. And here come Burnley looking for a goal to go in front before half-time. Superb ball out to Oscar Dawley, who's got Bertarame. Draws the save out of the keeper. Could potentially have squared that to Weghorst, who was waiting across the 6-yard box. Dwight McNeil delivers. Richards clears. Keeper commits again to a dive in an awkward situation. But it's going to be 0-0 at half-time. This time can we find a winner? So at half-time, Villa are losing, which is great. Liverpool can win there. I'm not really thinking we're going to catch Liverpool or Manchester City. But City beating Spurs is also good for us. So things aren't necessarily terrible right now. But I really do need to get a victory in this game. I can't go 3 straight draws and still feel like we can justify being one of the sides that finish in the top 4. Though if we do, it just means that other sides have floundered with their results as well, I suppose. Like if we flounder like this, flap about and still manage to make top 4, it just means that everyone else was just as inconsistent as we are at the moment. Which seems a remarkable statement to make, given the disgusting consistency of victories we had just a couple of episodes ago. For a run of like 3 or 4 episodes, we just couldn't help but win games. Since the start of the calendar year, even since the end of the previous calendar year, we're just winning left, right and centre. Now those wins have slowed up, and the rest of the league seems to be following suit. Seems like when we were winning every week, everyone else tended to win quite regularly, and now we're dropping points here and there. Other sides are starting to do the same as well. Whether that's coincidence or not, but Richards will find Ramos here, and that's a terrible attempted pass to try and get it round the corner. Looking for Brennan Johnson. Liverpool still just the 1-0 there. Presumably that was a missed penalty. What a through ball to Bertarame. No! There goes my home clean sheet. And there goes the chance to hold level for a draw. Burnley take the lead. Half an hour to go. That's all they've done, really. But smashing finish from Bertarame. Great run. Defender backs away from him. Then I get control of him and try and run towards him. Ah, it's a great finish, though. 1 touch to settle, and that's unstoppable. 1-0 Burnley to Mangala. I've seen to Taiwo. And out wide to Omar Richards. A number in the middle. Oh, wouldn't let Gonzalo Ramos go for that. Mangala, lovely header. Brennan Johnson will turn. Find Ramos. Just need to find the space. Ref. I mean, that's a foul. He's not got the ball. I've had to stumble over the challenge. That's it. It's obstruction. That's a foul. Oh, I'm clutching at straws now. 20 minutes to go. It might be about to be 2. Oh, I was just waiting for the whistle to go there and them to get a foul and me to really lose my mind. Jacob Ramsey out to Richie Larea. Turn and find Gonzalo Ramos, who looks for the run of Taiwo, who's past one man. Homer Richards arriving. Richards back to Taiwo. Taiwo to bend it! Taiwo Awani! 1-1. Game on. Hell of a finish. Did want to make the change. We will take Larea off. We'll bring Nico Williams on. But I want to see a replay of that goal because that was pretty tasty. I don't tend to score many finessed efforts, do I? They tend to just be kind of laced efforts across goal or to the near post. I do love a cheeky whipped finish, though. And that's pretty good from Taiwo. Opens the face of his body as the ball comes across him and bends it past the keeper into the far corner. That is what we need from him regularly now that we're missing Maxwell Cornet. Keeper at full stretch, not even close to it. Larea off, Nico Williams on. 14 minutes to find a winner. If we can't get the clean sheet, then let's just make sure we win it at the very least. Brennan Johnson. Ramsey, excellent footwork. Come on. Oh, no. Nico Williams through that gap. Our knee. Brennan over the bar. God damn it. Twine again. Delivers the ball. No. Oh, I tell you what. They really haven't tried to utilise Weghorst's height at all. Please, go. Now get there and please have the space on the pace on Dawley. He does. Gonzalo Ramos wins it for Forest. Up the Reds. Let's go. Yes. That's massive. With other teams around us, and even my manager has gotten involved there, with other teams around us dropping points, you cannot underestimate how important that goal is. We might not have Maxwell Cornet, but still, both strikers have scored a goal in a win for Nottingham Forest. With barely seconds to go, we are going to get victory at home. I don't get the clean sheet I wanted, but more importantly, I would rather concede and win than get a clean sheet and draw 0-0. And win we will. Oh, come on. Champions League is still very much available. God, dearie me. We had to work hard for that, though. Burnley put up a very, very good fight. Minimal chances in games again. Leicester beat West Brom. Liverpool win in the end against Aston Villa. City won 5-1 against Spurs. Yikes. We are fourth and by 3 points as well. Although, again, Villa's goal difference is better than ours. So should we lose and they win, they'll go above us. Arsenal still have a game in hand as well and could come up to 56. Although we also have a game in hand on Chelsea. But again, their goal difference is better than ours. It's going to be really tight come the end of the season. At the bottom, I mean, the relegation battle's pretty damn tight as well, isn't it? West Brom are all but gone. They have 5 games left. They have 15 points available, and it's 15 points to safety. Yeah, West Brom are relegated, basically, aren't they? Crystal Palace stand a chance of staying up, but they do need to win their game in hand and then hope that other results go their way between now and the end of the season as well. Southampton are points behind Everton, Watford and Brighton. How close a relegation fight do you want? How close a Champions League fight do you want? 57, 54, 53, soon to be 56, 53, 53, 53, 53, 52. Plenty of points available, though, between now and the end of the season. We have Brighton next, then Newcastle, then Everton. 3 very much winnable games. But Arsenal and Tottenham, crucially Arsenal, in the final episode of the season, is probably going to decide what happens with our season. Financially, yeah, go away. Go away. I'm in a Champions League spot. Just calm your tits, will you, board? Brighton next. That will be at the beginning of tomorrow's episode. They're 17th. We know that Everton are threatened with relegation down the bottom as well. Newcastle have a very good team, as we saw in the FA Cup, but we did batter them 3-0. Although that scoreline did flatter us. A win. Let's do that 3 times tomorrow. Join me then.